What do I love about working in this district? Everything.
This is my 8th year.
I've been with the school district for 12 years now.
For 17 years.
15 years.
And 28 years.
I would not work anywhere else.
This will be my 24th year.
This will be my 18th year.
I think this is my 36th year.
Well, when I think of Central Valley, I think of a community, almost as a family. We started many years ago as a small district, and I think over the years has really grown to a large district, but it still has maintained some of that family and community culture.
You don't hear no too often, and that's what the kids really enjoy. And even as a staff member, you don't hear no.
I found the teachers and the administration to be warm and friendly, and I love working here.
Everybody works well together. I think, CVSD is just a great place to be working.
It's a really good team. We're together, love together, take care together. I love it.
It really comes from a commitment, and a shared commitment that I believe we have, not only as a staff, but as a community. And that shared commitment is around doing what's best for kids.
It's very fulfilling to watch children and families have a positive first experience with a school setting that's in their home community.
I like the fact of how important it is for us to be there for them and to give them a great experience, like a smile and how are you?
It's really fun. The families are excited, the kids are excited, and you can't help but just be excited for them.
You know, the high fives and knuckle busts and all of that is just a great start to their day.
It's empowering. It's really great to know that you can make that kind of a difference in a kid's day.
I think it says something to be in a school district where I'm like, I really want my own children to experience this as well.
Well, when I went to North Pines, I realized that I wanted to be a teacher primarily because of how the teachers made me feel. I felt very welcomed and safe, and I thought, this is a pretty neat career.
This district and the teachers at U-High really worked with me to help me pursue my dream in education.
And there was no doubt in my mind once I got married and was going to raise a family that we were going to move back to Spokane. Because I wanted my kids to go to Central Valley School District and have the great education that I had and the great experience that I had, because I knew it was a guarantee.
I just love being at school. And so when I see people that I graduated with, I tell them I've never left high school, I'm still here. And so I just love coming to work every day.
To be a part of a team that knows how important it is to set students up for success, it's really satisfying. I love the kids, I love the community, I love the staff. I love what we believe in and that we follow our hearts and we do those things no matter what. I think achievement is looking at what you can do and seeing if you can get there, but not only that, see if you can get a little bit farther than that. That's excelling. That's saying, yeah, look at what I did, but then look at what I did after that.
Achievement is much more than test scores. It's much more than good grades. It's the work that we do with students to be well-rounded, whether that's in music, whether that's in drama, fine arts, or just plain understanding what it means to be a good citizen.
We try and do that in business, and that's how you get better. We think that Central Valley School District is a terrific school district, but they're always striving to be better, and when they strive to be better, they do get better.
When I look at how Central Valley School District is doing, I'm really proud of the district that as a team working on Common Core, trying to move forward with new teaching strategies and state requirements. We're really moving forward as a team. This is not a place that just says, oh, we're going to take some tests and we hope we do well. But it's because of the pre-planning, I think, that the Central Valley School District administrators really know is important. And I think that's what separates us from a lot of the other schools who are reactionary. Our math students, they excel. The biology in the district excels.
In the spring of 2013, 9 of our elementary schools were recognized for excellence in science education, and I attribute this to the innovation and hard work of our teachers.
You've got a school district that's not afraid to say we failed here or we succeeded here. They do a periodic report card, and they're amazingly honest. Where they need to improve, they focus and they make those improvements, and that's refreshing to me.
The debate program here is outstanding. The drama program, get your ticket early because they sell out, but they've won national acclaim. The marching band, the leadership, which holds it all together. You have the whole gamut, which is awesome because it's not a boring place.
Playing for hundreds of thousands of people who line the mall and parade route tonight, students say their biggest moment was seeing the commander-in-chief in person.
And all of a sudden, the president's right there, and you see him, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is real, we just did this, we just, performed in front of the president.
From a standpoint of a parent, I want my kids to be able to work, live, and play in Spokane.
A great example is I've been in the district for the last 13 years, and I'm seeing more and more Central Valley kids coming back to our district as teachers. And I'm so proud of that because I think we give our kids so many opportunities in the district that we are growing great kids.
If you keep doing the same things over and over, I think eventually what you see is this decline in the results.
And so innovation in many ways is being in constant motion to challenge ourselves to do something greater and be something greater.
One of the ideas of innovation, I think, is that connection to 21st century skills, collaboration, problem solving, decision making, communication. These are skills that our students will need as they move into the workforce. One innovative program that I'm most looking forward to is an upcoming 4th grade STEM camp that we'll offer at SVT. This is a free camp for our 4th graders in our district. The students will explore the Project Lead the Way launch curriculum, in which they'll explore energy. The students will work with robotics to build machines that can transfer energy from one form to another.
Right now, we are at the cutting edge of wireless technology, and our students will have this robust network that they can access on personal devices such as iPads, Chromebooks. And as we implement this into an integrated teaching environment, so integrated learning and teaching with technology, then our kids benefit greatly.
I'm proud to be part of the innovation for Central Valley School District because I think that the direction for the district is only up. We've been in a program with them called Work 101, looking at how we are connecting students in the school district with business communities, developing job shadows, internships, real-world learning experiences.
We're not just teaching the old reading, writing, and arithmetic, although core classes are valuable, that's still important, but they realize that this is a changing world, and a changing world needs to change the way that they educate.
I'm incredibly proud of Spokane Valley Tech and the STEM courses that we offer our students, including engineering and biomed. This fall, we'll be offering 2 new STEM courses for our students, bioengineering and AP Computer Science.
Spokane Valley Tech is cool because, number one, it was the former Rite Aid drugstore. I don't know how long it had been vacant. I mean, at least 10 years. Central Valley School District's use of existing buildings not only gets them into a facility probably half the price of new construction, but it also puts, at least in 2 circumstances I'm familiar with, it puts buildings that have been vacant for a long time back into use.
And it's good for the community because it repurposes buildings, revitalizes areas, and it saves the taxpayers money. So that's what I like to see as a community member, is a school district that's using my money wisely.
People are hungry to be hands-on and engage deeper in their learning, and we have to continue to challenge ourselves from an education standpoint to deliver that experience just like we ask of that in the business community and in the business environment every day. Public education is really the critical backbone from an economic development and workforce standpoint, and that system continually and constantly demands innovation, and they're really embracing that here at Central Valley School District, and I couldn't be prouder to be part of it.
For me, it's really all about community.
We have to teach our kids to make a difference. We have to teach our kids that it's not somebody else's responsibility, it's our responsibility.
I know that our kids and our teachers appreciate our community and are willing to give back. And then dealing with businesses, I know that businesses in the area are willing to help us too.
I think partnerships are so key to anything that we do.
There's a great connect between our school system and our community.
There's a quote I like to use, it's actually from Jeff Bridges. He said, fixing hunger is hard, but feeding a hungry child is simple. And it's true. The Food for Thought program hands bag of food to a child on Friday afternoon and they take it home and they eat it over the weekend. And we can do this. We can make sure these kids have enough food.
Whether it's giving blood, the food drives, the volunteer work that our schools do. I think if the community would know everything that our kids do, they would be amazed.
Jansen stood at the door every day his high school career. And he said, good morning, good morning, good morning. And then he was the first one to get to the door when people left, and he said, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It was in that loss that we realized how important the little things were. Out of the woodwork were coming kids who said, you know, no one knew me, but Jansen always knew my name. Or it was my first day at school, and I didn't know where to sit, and Jansen said, hey, I don't know you. I'm Jansen, come sit by me. And it was in that moment that we realized that we all had the power for change. So we rallied and we decided that we were going to create the community, parents, businesses, kids, alumni from long time ago, all came together and said, we want to continue Jansen's legacy. And so we've created the Jansen's Door Fund, which helps kids who can't afford things. Jansen couldn't afford things. Jansen would ask what other kids needed instead of telling people what he needed. So we've continued that legacy. And then in October, when our sisters lost Josie and Mackenzie, it was at that moment that we knew what we needed to do, because we knew how alone we felt in July.
Josie Fryer's favorite charity, Toys for Tots. You High kids took that and ran with it. They created Toys from Titans. Thousands of donations from schools all over Spokane, even Post Falls.
You know, we just had this huge outpouring of support from businesses, from parents, from all the schools. Sorry. And so it was just a great sense of community. You know, we happened to have the U High CV football game here that week. We had the teams come together before we played, and that's what our community is all about.
University High School Titans faced off against CV Bears. The rivalry between the two typically heated, but last night they came together as one, united. Central Valley students wore pins to honor University High, and they hung a banner reading, United We Believe.
We know how it feels like, and we just know that they need the support, and it's not really a rivalry tonight. It's more of just supporting each other and cheering each other on.
Now we understand we are a family. I fight with my brother, but when it comes down to it, I have his back. And that's what we do. You know, we are rivals on the field, but off the field, we love each other. And that's what a family does, and that's who we are. That's who CVSD is.
This is an awesome school district, and it's really exciting because I know that there's as much buy-in at kindergarten as there are in our high schools for these kids, and middle schools and all of our elementary schools.
I mean, I can speak with pride about our district and say, we're doing really great things. And if a family perhaps is like, should we move into the district, or do you think it's a good place to put your kids in? And obviously I do, my own kids are. It's just nice to have pride in the place that you work in.
The child's education is not simply the role of the school and the students, but it involves the community. It involves parents, it involves all employees of the district, and it involves all the businesses and other community opportunities that are in this district to help invest, put that time and effort into these children so that they can move forward and chase their dreams and be our future.
CVSD is a positive place that enriches the lives of all students. It made a huge impact in my life, and I'm happy to be a part of it now.
And when people talk about raising your family and getting a great education, Central Valley School District is where I wanted to be, and still here.
I think in the public culture that exists right now, it's easy to be hypercritical of what goes on in public schools. And it's also, I find, as a person, it's easy to just smile and nod. But I think we're at a time where we need to identify where the errors are in some of that thinking and really provide some of those positive stories that we live every day.
I think our community really looks to us as employees to know what's taking place in the district. I think it's incumbent upon all of us to share those stories with our neighbors.
We should be standing from the mountaintop shouting about our staff in the Central Valley School District as the biggest strength that we have. Who do you think we are?
CVSD is enthusiastic, and I think CVSD is committed.
We're progressive.
CVSD is collaborative.
It's integrated, it's exciting.
CVSD is healthy.
The CVSD is prepared.
Caring, is compassionate, and highly skilled.
Is an opportunity for learning.
CVSD is innovative.
I feel that Central Valley School District is professional and caring.
Positive, uplifting.
I would say empowering.
Supportive.
Is well known, I think, for success and for just, hey, you got a good thing going on out there in the valley.
CVSD has grit.
I think that, we're exceptional in that our vision for what we want our kids to have and the opportunities that we have for our kids far surpasses any district around us.
It's home to me, is what it is.
This is what CV School District is. These are my stepdaughters, and it's their smile. It's that feeling that they have that they are going to a place that really does care about their education. So to me, this is what CV School District is.
We are amazing teachers. Whether our job title is teacher, or parent, or custodian, or secretary.
We are CVSD.
We are CVSD.
We are CVSD.
We
are
CVSD.
We are CVSD.
We are CVSD.
We are CVSD.
We are CVSD.
We are
CVSD.
Our CVSD.
We're CVSD.
We are CVSD.